Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Alcatraz style prison. We've been focusing on the interior of the main prison block recently, and today we're going to continue on, but we're going to go up a floor because I think the ground floor is now complete. We've got this sort of waiting / sort of holding area at the front, with a sort of protected side area going into the staff room and the security room where there's weapons and there's sort of SWAT gear or riot gear. And then we can enter into the main prison. I love those doors. Into where we've got sort of our first block of cells. Now there's only cells on this floor, and or to the exception of the showers that we've got in the side here that are all automatic, so we can just stand underneath them. And they'll activate for us. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, at least. So we've got this sort of loop that comes all the way around. As far as sort of stuff on the wall and in this area sort of goes, I don't want any shelves or anything like that. We talked about this last episode, and the majority of you guys agreed that if you have anything in this area, you're just giving your prisoners an opportunity to pick something up and to hide it or to use it as a weapon and such things as that. So, scared me, man, dogs. So, we're going to move up a floor now. And on this floor, I want to have a minimum of the canteen and the kitchen. As far as what we've got left to go inside here, we've got the canteen and the kitchen. We've got solitary, which I think I maybe want on the top floor. I think solitary would be good on the top floor. The medic or infirmary, so where we can sort of take care of prisoners that have been injured. A common room, which is like an indoor yard, if you like. It's just like a lounge where prisoners can chill out in. There's usually like a TV and a pool table and stuff like that in there. I don't know, because our prison is very much a high security prison, hence being on an island. So I don't know. I don't know if they should deserve to have a common room. We'll see. I sort of still want one, I think. Laundry. I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. I think that's a little bit like non-Minecraft. A library I do want, because I think everybody should have a library. A classroom. We've already got the workshop outside, but I might still have a classroom with some desks in there. And a chapel, which again I'm undecided on as well. A lot of these sort of chapels are just sort of indoors anyway. They're just sort of indoor chapels, indoor churches, if you like. So I need to find the right height, which I think is this one right here, and just get it on there. Let's see if we're... I think it's there, actually. Replace air with 98. I was right. That's always good. Well, apart from I missed one block. One block here. So we go from there to there. Now, like the start of every episode now and again here, we are going to be dark to begin with until we get this sort of entrance down. It's not the easiest thing to do in the light even. It does make it a little bit harder in the dark. So, we've got ourselves a ceiling in here, and we've already got the staircase coming up. All finished and sort of spruced up nicely. We're going to want to put the same thing around here. So, I'm going to grab some nether brick, andesite, and some gravel. I should just call them what the texture actually sort of is. And I'm going to just lay out a wall, a dividing wall around here. Do I want that one? I think they're going to... Are they going to be stairs, or are they going to have stairs on them? I can't remember. Well, the stairs... I'll sneeze. Chew! 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 4. Wow. Whew. Well, I'm okay. I'm alive. Okay, I'm going to do it there, and then I'm going to swap these out to be the stairs instead. Like that. And then they all sort of start... Oops, they all sort of start and finish at the same height. Like that. Okay, beautiful. Gravel. And then that one. And then I think I want to just block this staircase in as well. Do we want to keep it at the sort of same distance back? Or do we want to sort of have it coming across here and use as much room as we can. We do have the top of the shower here. Did these activate? I expect. They don't activate from below, hey? Interesting. I thought that they probably would have activated for me standing on top of the block, but they don't. That's not a bad thing, I suppose. It's put a kick in my plan for something else I want to do later, but it doesn't really matter. I think this area we need to sort of block off. We don't have... if I get a light down for you guys. Glowstone. If I put that here. If we had a wall going here, look, that only gives us 2 blocks to walk down. Remember that we've got to have a wall down here. That only gives us 1 block to walk down. It's not really big enough to be a hallway. So, I think what the plan's going to be is we're going to sort of block this shower area in. Something like this. It's not really that much room lost. And then, didn't really want to do that. And then if we have that there, that sort of squares off that nicely. Around the back here, we could either have the... my original plan was to have the kitchen and canteen in the middle of the floor and then have cells around the outside. But that's going to be in the way of it. So I think if we have cells on this side and we use this back area for the kitchen, I think that'd be a really good idea. We can even use the part where it goes thinner for the cooking area, the actual kitchen part, and use this sort of longer area, this larger area, as the canteen part of it. I think that'll go really, really nicely. If we put that along there, that blocks up all of the, stairs, so we can't sort of access through that. And we'll be able to really concentrate, or not concentrate, we'll be able to really know how many prisoners go in and out if we only have 1 door. So if we have the door on this side into the canteen, I think that'll really help. I don't want to waste up too much space, so I'm also going to have the door down here. And I think we can double door it. I think double door there, though, would be good. And another important thing that we need to have on a canteen is a metal detector. Now, most prisons use plastic cutlery anyway. So, like, if the prisoners manage to steal a plastic knife, they're not gonna really be able to do too much with it. There has been cases where people have attempted to. I don't think anyone's ever been successful, but like attempted to cut through their bars with a plastic knife. It might have been done. I don't know, but you're not really gonna hurt that person that much if you stab them with a plastic knife. Unless you really, really stab them, I suppose. But yeah, plastic only. But there might be other metal things, like the chairs might be made of metal. So if they broke off a leg of the chair and tried to sneak it through, a metal detector is always a good thing to have. So, I think we can have... Probably it'll be better to have it on the outside. Like if we go from here to there, 1, 1, 2, and 13. Replace with 1, 1, 2, 13. Oops, 1, 1, 2. Undo. Replace 1, 1, 2, and 13. That's better. And over here. And then if we have some nice bits across the top there. That actually made it look a little bit too low. What if we used slabs? I just don't want it to look quite that tall, but I don't want it to look short with just 1 block. I think that's a perfect height. 2.5 blocks is like the best height for a doorway in Minecraft. It's like the most realistic height. When you walk under a door in your house, unless you're really, really tall or your doors are really short, your head isn't like just above it. There's like a little room. If you jumped under a doorway, you'd probably hit your head like you can in Minecraft. So like 2.5 is perfect. Now, if we use cobblestone walls, let's get a light down as well, just so we can see a little bit. If we use a cobblestone wall, we shall put the wall there, and there, and there. And then we should use just a couple of beacons. I think we'll use red ones so they look like alarms. Either like that, or like that. I really wish that they'd join up. Slab. Like that, or like that, or I think I sort of like that. I think I sort of like that one the best. I think that one's the best looking one. I think I like that better as well. Yeah, I like that. I like that as a metal detector going through there. Okay, canteen then. Shouldn't really be that difficult. If we put the wall up to the kitchen here first, I think if we just do a straight shot going straight across here, like that, now we can get a door in where we're going to have the slabs above. I might put a security door on there. It would be best to, obviously. We'll do that in a minute. And then if we do these walls as well, I'll then be able to start with the lights, which I think is a pretty important next sort of step. That one and that one. And then we'll be able to see. It's so beautiful. There. Okay, so fluorescent lights. Best lights for this prison, 100%. And oh, there's some iron bars missing. Is there iron bar? There might be iron bars missing throughout this whole floor. I'll do that, not a problem. So, ceiling or walls? I think ceiling would probably be better. You need to face the direction you want these to be as well. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that should be nicely fitted all the way down the middle. And if we go every 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, this one, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, out of interest, I've got 2 blocks left over. What do we have on this side? Have we been lucky? 1, 2 blocks. How do I do that? I don't know. It just seems to go right every time. I don't know what goes on there. It's something very, very strange. And then maybe down this section, if we just do like a thinner 2-light strip. That lights up that corner. And the same over here is a nice thin 2-light strip. Again, it's just working out perfectly. I don't know how it does that. Okay, that's definitely bright enough in this area, right? In the canteen itself, that's bright enough. If we just stuck seats down and stuff like that, it's not going to look too dark. In here, though, it is dark. So if we keep the lights in line with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 3 blocks on that side and 2 on that side. We're pretty close. And then like that. And we'll have maybe some ovens in there. I think would probably be best. I think it's nearly bright enough. Maybe some lights in the corner. I think maybe we'll be able to do something else though with the lighting for that. So, furnaces. Let's start off in here. We want furnaces along the back here. I probably want a few more than that though. So I think we're going to have furnaces down the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think sounds good. That looks like maybe enough for the moment. We don't want to go too nuts with it. We're going to want some stairs for extractor fans. I'm going to use a grey one or the sort of stone texture that we have here. So it really stands out against the wall. Like so. We want to have preparation tables. Fridges actually first. Fridges are an important one to go in. I always forget those for some reason. Block of iron and iron door. That's the iron glass door. Don't we just have an iron door? Yeah, we do. Oops. We still just have iron door. Good. I thought maybe it all replaced. So, we want, I think maybe a couple of fridges in here. I think I want a little worktop there. I think that would be really nice. And then a couple of fridges here. I don't want too much down this wall because I don't want to block the door. I might have like a couple of blocks there or 3 blocks there would be nice. And like 4 blocks there seems to be perfect. And then we'll have a little bit of an island in the middle to be able to prepare all the rest of the stuff. So we'll have sink. I don't have a sink. Cauldron. I'm in that zone. In that zone. So if we had one... If I have a double one like that, I can put a block on either side then. We'll have a tripwire hook as the taps. I always like to sort of mix up between tripwire hooks and levers. I don't like to do them all the same. And I don't think... No, we can. If we'll do the old item frame and coloured wool thing. So we'll have that and that. Red. And blue. Just in case you guys haven't seen it. Oops. I'm sure all of you have, but if you're a new subscriber, I like to do some taps like that as well. It looks like a hot tap and a cold tap. It's also sometimes nice to stick some water in just one of them. It makes it look a little bit more like a sink then. So, our countertop block. What do we want? Do we want a grey? Do we want a clean grey? Like a, you know, clean, sanitary, boring, but cheap? Do we want to go with something a little bit more fancy? I think I sort of like this block, and then we also put a carpet on top of it as well. We'll have one there. And then in the middle here, we do something like that. I think I like the 3x3. And then carpet, grey. Perfect for this. Keeping it nice and... I don't want to say boring because it's not boring. Nice and themed, I think, is sort of the best one for it. We don't want an orange or a yellow as the countertop. That would just look totally weird. We can get some item frames to stick some cupboard doors on here for some storage. Maybe some ones up above would be good as well. Yeah, 100%. We'll have some ones up above. I could put them on here as well. Like that. I think that's pretty good. We'll have one there. We might as well have them above the sink as well. So, if we put item frames on these. And on here. And I think I'm going to do it all the way around. Or just on two of the sides. Oops. Maybe just on two of the sides. You could go all the way around. No, I think we'll do just on the two sides. Oh, I can't. Can I not put those there? Fluorescent. I can't. Will it pop off? Nope. Doesn't look like it. So, we'll then get... I think I'll get the grey again. Oops. Grey carpet. And we'll put these inside. And they look like little handles for the drawers. Now these can go back on. I nearly died. It's okay. And then I think this one, we can have that one open that way. That one open down. And that one open that way. Just to try and keep it a little bit symmetrical. This one can open downwards. That one can open upwards. This one can open that way. And that way. That way. You know what I'm going to do with those ones actually? Carpet. I'm going to get the lighter grey ones just so they stand out a little bit more. I think that's pretty clever. Just like a little bit more contrast on it. That one. That one. That one. And that one. That one. The symmetrical one again. Oh, I see you. You can open downwards. That one. That one. That one. And get in there. Oh, these ones all open downwards, don't they? There we go. So, we've got some tables for them to, or shelves. What do you call them? Cabinets, that's it. Cabinets for things to go in. We've got the fridges to be able to store some food. We could do the old dispenser trick behind the door, but it's been done many, many times. We can put some food potentially in some item frames as well. Some burgers and stuff like that. I don't really know what prison food is. It's just like mush, isn't it? I guess I would probably say it was mush. Anything else that we need in the kitchen? What have I got in my kitchen? Oven. I've got a microwave, but there isn't really much we can do with a microwave with vanilla Minecraft or what mods that we have. Food. There isn't really. I've got one chair in my kitchen, but I don't think a prison prison kitchen is going to have any chairs. We've got lights. I think we're pretty set up. I think that's pretty good. Oh, and for those of you that haven't seen it, this is just a furnace that I've retextured, but I'm actually really happy with it because if I get a stick, there's actually a really I done the on animation as well, and I actually really like it. Like if I just put these in here, I really like that. I don't know why. It just looks like a really hot glow, like when you're at Christmas time and you've got a big turkey in the oven. It just looks like that. It's like this big golden glow in there. I don't know. I just like it. Although I done quite well with that texture. So there's the kitchen. I think it would be best to have a door on here. We've got a bunch of different doors. And I think I probably want to have... I think I like the iron glass door. This is one that we used... Door Factory. This is one that we had down in the staff room area-ish. So I have to put those above. And then button. Oh, I could use the sensor. The player sensor. I used buttons down below because I didn't want the NPCs to set them off. But I don't know if they'll be able to. Like, if we eventually had prisoners going around here, will they set it off? I'm not 100% sure. Because that's so neat without having to push a button. See, downstairs, down here, we have to push these buttons to get out. But it's a little bit awkward with the fluorescent lights sometimes. So maybe we do replace these. And you really want them on both sides. We should really have one on this one as well, shouldn't we? Door. We should really have doors wherever we can. Come on. Hello. There we go. And same as on here. The more doors, the better. Now that we don't have to push buttons for it, I think it's probably a really smart idea, right? And you can sprint through them. They don't like... even if I'm sprinting at them, look. They're quick enough to get out of the way. It's super, super cool. Okay, so... for the... oh no, we're out of time. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I suppose we did do some work here. I'm out of time. We'll have to continue on with this next episode. If you guys enjoyed it, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. Time has flown today. Unbelievable. We shall see you guys in the next episode.